What is going on, fitness coaches? Welcome to another episode of the Change Lives, Make Money on the Trainer podcast. And today we're going to be talking about our fertility
You look
journey.
good, right?
Wham.
Okay, so let's start there. Whenever Brian talks about me delivering our child, which I am not pregnant, I'm not yet. He's like, yeah, you're gonna have a wham. Do it again.
Wham.
So
That's how easy it
basically,
is.
that literally, I'm gonna make you watch the whole thing. Like, I'm literally gonna make
It's
you
going to
watch
be
the whole
easy.
thing.
Bam. It's like that.
Okay, so delivering my first child was not like that at all.
Yeah.
Like, it was like 20 hours, and it was
Yeah, but you haven't had my baby yet.
okay. So
Maybe
it's
he's going
just
to come
gonna
out like
slide right on
Superman.
up.
He's going to like fucking raise his hand and just going to fucking slide on out.
Okay. Never say that again.
Okay.
Okay. Never say that again.
Okay.
And we'll move on. So all the ladies are gonna be so mad at you for saying that. The ladies that have pushed a baby are gonna be absolutely livid at
That
you.
easy. That easy. All right, guys. And so in today's episode, we're going to be talking about kind of our own fertility journey. And it's been a wild ride.
It's been a wild ride. Yeah.
Well, it was like the reason it was been a wild ride is because like we both went back and forth about whether or not we wanted kids, and this was the year that we actually decided that we wanted them.
Yeah.
And we want but like this was the year that we decided we wanted kids.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a back and forth conversation. But like I think for me the hardest part was that were you tracking your stuff from day one?
Yeah, like I've always tracked through like the Flow app, my cycle.
Yeah.
So once we kind of like had a year where we weren't safe and nothing happened, I was like a little bit like, what is going on? Because like obviously I got pregnant when I was 16 years old and it was quite easy to say the least. So I started tracking, but not like I am now. So right now, I just started, like I haven't fully invested in this yet. Like I genuinely just started today. I'm tracking my temperature daily because your temperature will increase when you are ovulating. I'm also going to be peeing on strips to see when I'm ovulating. So I'm taking it a lot more seriously, but I have done that before, but not like I'm going to do it this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, like I didn't like honestly for like the last like 5 years, like I just didn't really know if I was going to have kids. Like after I broke up with my ex, I was like, well, I'm probably not going to have kids. And then I kind of just, for lack of a better term, just did not ever pay attention to my fertility. And obviously when I started doing fitness competitions and I started doing steroids, I also didn't, because I wasn't actively trying to have kids, like I never even considered like the consequences of steroids. And I didn't realize the consequences of them until I was on them and we were trying to have kids and it was like next to impossible. So then like you said, like we weren't safe for like a year and nothing happened.
Not even a scare.
I literally went to get my fertility levels tested and I found out that my sperm count was 0. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 0. And that was like about 9 months ago. And like that was the kind of moment that I realized I was like, oh shit, like I need to start taking this seriously. And I need to like actually start monitoring like my internals. Cause like for most of my life, I'm not even gonna lie, like I just wanted to look good. That's all I cared about. And then now that I'm 33, it's like I feel like health more so than ever is like become my number one priority. It was like when I was younger, like all I cared about was like looking a certain way. And now all I care about is feeling a certain way. Like I just want to feel good every single day. And I also want to know that I'm going to live a long, healthy life. Whereas like when I was like 26 years old, dude, this might sound fucked up, but like when I was 26 years old, I literally said to myself, like, I don't care if I die when I'm 35.
And I'm sorry, but now your wife cares.
I know, but at the time I just didn't.
Yeah, because it seems like a lifetime away.
Yeah, I just didn't care.
Seems like a lifetime away.
I was like, I don't care. I want to like live my life, enjoy my 30s, and like fucking. I never considered the consequences of getting older until now I'm 33, and I'm like, oh, I should probably start taking that shit seriously.
I knew that it was like a little bit weird because obviously I got pregnant at a very young age. My doctor had told me, she's like, you are incredibly fertile and you need to be fertile. I like fertile because I call myself Fertile Myrtle. She's like, you need to be incredibly careful or this is going to happen again. And so my doctor had told me that I was a fertile myrtle. Okay. She was like, you need to be so careful. So when we had gone a year not using protection and I'm like, man, there's my period every single time, like clockwork. I was like, it is a little bit weird. And we made the decision that Brian needed to go get tested. I also went to my doctor and I just wanted to make sure that all my ducks were in a row. And she looked at everything. She's like, yeah, she's like, everything looks great. She's like, some of the levels were where people who go to IVF would like, basically, like, I'm a very fertile human being. So I think once you get your sperm count up, that it'll be a lot easier.
I'm 99.9% sure it's already up because like,
yeah,
I started like noticing my fertility like 9 months ago. And then I was kind of taking it seriously for 3 months, thinking that we were just going to get pregnant.
Yeah.
And then when we didn't get pregnant, I've been actually taking it seriously for like 5 months at this point. And like the last time I got tested was like 4 months ago. And that's, but like, so got tested first, was fucking 0. I was like, holy fuck. And then the last time that I got tested, it was at 2. So it increased. And that was 4 months ago. And since then, like the thing about bodybuilding is because a lot of bodybuilding coaches know this. Because like if you think about somebody like Chris Bumstead is literally an Olympia champion. Like that man takes more steroids than fucking anyone on the planet. No offense. And it's like, I love Bumstead, but he just had a baby. So like that, like doing steroids does not mean that you can't have kids. And I know tons of bodybuilders that have kids. So I went to traditional, like how to get pregnant doctors, naturopaths and fertility clinics. And they gave me protocols. And for those of you guys that are familiar with familiar protocols, like, or fitness protocols, it's like HCG and Clomid. So that was the protocol that I got from my first fertility doctor. And upon that protocol, I did that for 60 days, got tested. Sperm count was still 0. So then
that was probably pretty hard for you.
It was like, it was weird. So, but I also think there's a solution to every problem. So then I went to another bodybuilding coach instead of a naturopath. And upon the other bodybuilding coach, he put me on to HCG and HMG, which are basically the 2 hormones that stimulate sperm production. One, usually HCG causes the other, I forget what they're called, hormone to facilitate sperm production, but this one actually has both. So HCG is one, HMG is one. And together, like that's when I started noticing an increased sex drive. I started noticing that I was like waking up in the morning, like, you know, with that fucking thing, that morning pent, you know what I'm saying? So I noticed that. And then I got my levels tested again and my sperm count was at a 2. And so I knew it was increasing and I've been doing that for 4 months and I haven't gotten tested yet. I actually does anybody else think this is fucked up? Okay. So this is fucked up. And I know it's part of the process and I know this is how you'd have to get tested, but does anybody else think it's weird that you need to jerk off into a cup? Anybody else? Am I the only one? It's fucking weird.
No, I had to go. It's weird.
I had to go get. You gotta. So to get.
Well, no, he has to do it in the car too.
No. Okay, listen. Yeah. Okay, let me fucking tell my story. I'm the one.
I'm
the one that's jerking off in a parking lot.
It into a cup. Right,
so you need to go get your requisition for your fertility test. Then they give you a cup. Then you have to drop off the cup at a different location that's 45 minutes away. I live 45 minutes away from the location, which means if I want to get my fucking cup to the fucking place on time, because you can only drop off the cup within 30 minutes. That means I need to jerk off in my car. It's not like I can do it in the comfort of my own home. So I had to find a local parking lot and fucking yank one off. And hopefully nobody fucking walks around the corner while I'm yanking one off.
Oh,
right? It's weird. Yeah. It's fucking weird. It's weird. And that's how you get your fertility tested. So you think having a baby's hard? Try jerking off in a cup in a parking lot.
Hey,
all right.
We're going to stop there.
How about that?
We're going to stop there.
How about that?
The reason why you are jerking off in a cup is because you were careless in your 25s. You were careless. And I feel very grateful because the last year I really shifted from this is a very interesting podcast.
I love it.
I shifted from like I was very obsessed with physical for a very long time, very long time. And I still want a fucking tight waist. I still want a fat ass, but I've been really careful with what enters my body and like taking care of myself from the inside out and making sure that I'm actually ready for pregnancy. Because there was one time where Brian felt ready and I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, if I found out I was pregnant now, I don't even know that I'd be able to survive. And that sounds dramatic, but that I swear to God, that was my truth.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't like the way I look right now. I don't like the way I feel. I feel low energy. So from that moment on, I looked at Brian and I was like, just let me go all in on me. The last year and a half, I've done that. And it is crazy, you guys, the difference in your mindset when you actually start making yourself a priority. Because now I'm like, honestly, I'm excited for 9 months of pregnancy. I'm excited to not have a fucking period. I'm excited to grow our tiny little human. I feel like I'm not worried about what my body's going to look like afterwards. I did make him sign a contract. The contract is if I need to get a tummy tuck or anything, he will.
Wait, whoa, I didn't sign a contract. What the fuck are you talking about?
I did make him sign a contract. I'm just kidding. There's no contract. But with that being said, I'm not even worried about it anymore. But it kept me up at night. I was like, I cannot imagine myself growing a child. And now it's like, I'm shifted from I can't imagine to I can't wait. And I just feel ready. So I think your fertility journey, taking time, actually lined up perfectly because I think it would have been a really hard 9 months had I found out I was pregnant 2 years ago to when I find out I'm pregnant now.
I also we need to have a baby soon because Cade's getting older and I don't want Cade to be able to beat the hell out of our little son.
Oh yeah, we got to do it. I think it's going to be in the
And
next few
it's a
months.
problem. So like Cole's son, Cade, cute little gaffer, but he's 2 years old now. And at this point, if he's like 3 years behind, like Cole's baby's gonna be able to beat the hell out of ours. We can't have that.
Okay, nobody can beat the hell out of our baby.
Well, yeah, well, he's gonna be fucking Cole's baby's gonna be 17, ours gonna be 14. Just
That's
size
okay.
difference.
That's okay.
That's a problem.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't think so. I don't think anybody could. I think it's going to be in the next few months. So we're out here. We're out
We
here.
out here.
We're out here.
We out here trying.
We trying. We ready. We out here trying. Fucking like rabbits. Actually,
dude, I saw two of my clients, Justin and Rachel. They did a fertility post, like giving people updates on their fertility journey. I was like, that's cool. We haven't done that yet.
We should do that.
I know.
Yeah, we should do that.
We're gonna share our journey with you guys.
We're open books.
We want to have
a baby, preferably twins.
Preferably a son.
Preferably twins, one boy, one girl.
That's definitely not what I want.
They're gonna be so cute. Well, it's definitely what I want.
Double boys.
Oh no,
dude, it's like too much feminine in this house. We do not need another female.
Mr. Fluff is very masculine.
He's definitely not.
No, and there's Brendan now. Get over it. Yeah, there's no way that matches.
Yeah, in the family though, like Brendan's gonna live with us for the rest of his life. Yeah, I need more feminine.
Oh, yeah, we'll keep you guys posted.
If you guys have any tips on how to make sure that the baby stays a boy, please DM me at @TheRealBrianMark.
Well, technically, from what I know, as you get older, the more chances.
I bought you a book.
Oh my God, did you actually buy it?
Yeah, I bought you a book.
This is for you.
No, it's for you. That's not an exact.
The older you get, the more likely you are to have girls.
It says how to choose the sex of your baby, the best method supported by scientific evidence. So you're going to read that and have a boy. There you go.
We're going to read that. We'll read that together.
Merry Christmas.
We'll read it together.
No, it's yours.
Nope. We'll read it together.
It's your body.
We'll read it together. You are going to irritate so many people. Tell them you're kidding.
I'm just kidding.
He will be amazing when I'm pregnant. And if he makes any of these jokes even once when I'm actually pregnant, I will take this book and I will shove it up your tiny little asshole.
Whoa.
I'm dead ass.
Whoa.
I'm dead ass.
What's wrong with
you?
Dead
ass.
I bought that for you. You're welcome. I forgot about it until this podcast.
Together. We'll read it together or we burn it.
That's aggressive.
Option 1, we read the book together. I'm happy to read it before bed. Option number 2, we go to our fireplace, we stick it in there, and we burn it.
Option number 3, you read it, and then we have a baby.
No. No.
It's a gift for you.
I'm going to Indian give it back to you.
Nope,
there you go.
That's yours.
No, yours. Gift. No.
I'm going to put it in your stocking. So, guys, that brings us to the end of this episode. We just wanted to give you guys an update on our fertility journey. If you guys are with my wife, then read this book too. You can read this book.
We'll keep you guys updated as well. We'll keep you guys updated.
The second it happens,
we're
going to come on IG. Bam! Y'all are
mark my words, though. I think I'm.
Mark my words. Get it?
Mark my words. If you need to. I'm kind of annoyed with you.
Why? Why? I got you a book.
I don't like when you go. Wah, I don't like that. And when I get pregnant, we're pregnant together. So. That's that. You are also going to be pregnant. I'm going to put a pregnancy simulator on your body and you're going, yes.
How does that work?
Or I'll shove a watermelon up your ass and make you push it out.
Whoa.
Either one.
That is very aggressive.
So, okay. You're going to be a little bit nicer to me. Mark my words. I bet you it happens in the next 3 months. That's my guess. I bet you it happens in the next 3 months. I think now that I'm tracking my temperature, I have my little ovulation calendar. I think it's going to happen in the next 3 months.
And I will be getting my fertility tested within the next week. So if you guys see me in a parking lot, don't drive up next to me.
Oh,
there was a valid comment. Somebody came in on the live stream. They're like, don't they have rooms at the clinic? No, they don't. Because you got to take the cup from one clinic and then go to another clinic. So there's not like I can just.
Someone ditched your live and came to mind because of the way you're talking about.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. It just happened.
Well, I have somebody that just commented on my live and said, I don't want to be rude, but I'm pretty sure when the female has the baby, it's just her that's pregnant. Right there. Boom. False.
Okay, but
recent study shows that when women are pregnant, it's just them that are pregnant. That's what he fucking said.
Okay, so let's talk. Let's
unpack this.
Let's unpack
Okay, pause. Before we do this, let's practice conflict resolution.
Okay.
So, okay, go.
What I meant by that was that I will be carrying your baby and I'll be going through everything from gaining weight, growing a child, having 2 heartbeats in my body, but you will be right alongside me supporting, not making your stupid jokes that you think are hilarious. So, although you will not be growing our child because I am a phenomenal woman and only I can do that because I am super,
that's what he
because
said.
I have superpowers.
That's what he said.
Did he really?
He said that you're the only one that can get pregnant. I was just,
Yeah. So yes. And that is incredible because you try, you grow the baby.
I can't. I have a penis. I can't.
Holy shit.
As you can see,
we're gonna have to go the baby making for this.
Things are going.
I'm not gonna be letting that thing. You can take your ass to the car out front and you can go wank that willy because I am letting that thing near me. Okay, I'm letting that thing near me.
Okay, guys, we love you. We'll keep you updated.
Have the best baby Mark coming soon.
Bye. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.